James Kermont and Craig Burns.
On that point, it's disappointing because a lot of the other teams haven't even done their trials, so she actually could be picked if they could change the rules just a little bit, Jen LeCay style.
I'm sure we might be able to tweak something. We added some multi-athletes to the team today.
Yeah, we'll see. Come on.
She did.
I think the selection should be a little bit later.
Yeah.
And
let's add a hashtag like they did with Jen.
Exactly. It's that's really disappointing. I threw the World Junior Qualifier. It was months after, but
when you were 25?
last week.
40 months after. It was still months.
You made the Olympic final, but it was still the World Junior Qualifier.
I finally got that qualifier that I was after.
Sorry, Catherine.
No, it's disappointing, and it's you work. That's what you work for.
When did you say you threw it?
I threw it a few months after the selection was finished, and that's what you work for at that age, and you work for bigger things at this age. And
well, hopefully she's listening to this when she gets back and hears what you've gone on to do. Olympic finalist, missing, no.
At the moment, she might be the national champ. So I think that could still work.
Start.
Yeah, that could work out for her. That'll keep her in the sport.
Yeah.
Well, if she can come up to 62 in the next 3 months.
Yeah, she's got more time for the Olympics.
If she's the national champion, she's got automatic selection.
She's found that's true. Yes, she's at the front at the moment.
Yeah, okay.
Well, you never know.
You guys are all looking kind of relaxed though. So
yeah.
So it'd have to be a big improvement in 5 months.
You never know in spear throwing, I'll tell you.
No, because I was talking to Hamish, and he was telling me about tricky winds can make it. Sometimes an athlete can improve a heck of a lot.
Absolutely. Tricky winds, technique. You can differ 10 metres. I've differed 10 metres within one competition just based on technique.
Now this is another great race, the men's 400.
Yeah, keep an eye on lanes 5 and 7. Solomon in 5. Offerins in 7.
Offerins isn't there.
Ooh. Well.
Very disappointing, but he's in shape.
Fastest CEO in the world.
And we are away. Watkins, Bailey, Stevens, Solomon, Beck, no Offerins, Kermont and Burns. And Solomon now starting to go a little bit harder. He didn't lead into the straight. There was a Japanese athlete who pushed the pace early. Stevens doing his normal tactics, just taking it easy in those first few strides. And Burns churning on the speed early. He loves going out hard. Kermont comes home in that orange singlet. But Solomon taking it through those first few stages. Beck usually has a strong third 100. But we're going to come around into the home straight. Burns might lead them in there. He's going to have to fight hard, but Solomon, this is his part of his race. He's like the Terminator in these final stages. Kermont trying to fight back Stevens and Beck, but Burns holding on. He's getting lactic. Steve Solomon, he's going to take out the national title. We see a 45-second run there, 45.54, and that's great running. Unfortunately, just a tick off the Olympic qualifier, 45.40. But 45.54, the unofficial winning time there. I don't think that'll change too much. I'd like to see it drop maybe 0.14.
But it's a positive step forward for Steve, who's come into this season. He had a niggle when he arrived back home.